Hello everyone, Kerbin here, back with another video. Sorry I haven't been online for a while. I've had a lot of stuff that I need to do. Anyway, this is a redstone door tutorial. I've got three designs behind me. One of them is just the bare bones of two of the designs, but yeah, these are 3x3 doors and they will become very useful, I know. These are my favorite designs, so let's get started. Now the first design feature today you'll probably recognize straight away because Mumbo has done a lot of videos featuring this design, and for good reason. It is very easy to do and the bulk of the circuitry is under the floor. So if I just flick the lever right here, that's a closing, that's the opening. It is split into two circuits. The pink circuit does the closing sequence and the green circuit does the opening sequence. I will be doing a tutorial at the end of the video, so do stick around for that. Okay, so here's that design with the pistons that do the other extensions connected using the orange circuit. So I'll flick the lever here. It's just a quick close and a quick open. I've tried to minimize the bulk of the circuitry, so it may look a bit messy, but no, I tried my best with that. But anyway, over here, same idea, except it's a spiral door. My favorite, Mumbo's favorite. I think it's your favorite too. Okay, so you've probably been staring at this design throughout the whole video, so now I will get to it. This I came up with recently. It is my one wide 3x3 piston door that works in Windows 10 Edition. It is absolutely bonkers, and the only way I was able to do that is that with the recent update, observers can now detect the states of other observers. It didn't used to do that before. Now, I've tried this, it is not 100% reliable, but I've flicked this lever hundreds of times and it's pretty much stuck around the works 9 out of 10 times. So if I flick the lever right here, as you see, it didn't work, but if I do it again, this thing's making a liar out of me. There we go. Okay, so it worked that time, so I'll just flick the lever a couple of times so this video doesn't make me seem like a liar. Yeah, see, it's pretty much working every time now. So as I said, it won't work all the time, but as you can see, it works quite a lot of the time. Now, it doesn't use that many resources at all. As you can see, it is very bare bones. Pretty much the only thing you're sacrificing is the nice opening and closing sequence and it being fast, but to be honest, that's pretty fast, even for regular 3x3 piston door standards. You can compare the times here. So, yeah, that's that. I've made a little setup over here so I can show you how this actually works and opens and closes. So, what it does is it first extends this piston here. No, that's not how it works. It extends this piston and retracts it. Doesn't pull the block back because it's not this piston retracting. Push this piston out, extend, retract. That stays extended. Then the signal goes around in clockwise directions, so then that closes, then this closes, then that closes, and that closes. So that's the door closed. Now to open it, go around like this again. So retract, extend, retract, extend, extend, retract, 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 extend, retract. So that's just a double piston extender there. Retract, retract, and retract. And that is the door open. The blue blocks are what move, and the orange blocks stay where they are. This is the only block that doesn't move that has a lever on it, or is being powered. Okay, so for the first design, you're going to want to start off with the piston layout. So the pistons will just be laid out like so. Put a block there, 2 pistons up like that, and 2 blocks out, put another sticky piston like that. That is going to be the block holder. Now what you're going to do for the pink circuit is a block here, redstone repeater on 4 ticks, a block right there, redstone dust, a block, and a block there. This is going to be your input. Now you put a block and a block like that, redstone dust, steal an observer from over here, and this observer is going to be coming out of this redstone dust and into the bottom piston right there. Now what you want to do next is put redstone dust like that, cut off that redstone signal with a block there, torch, block and a torch, 2 blocks like that, redstone dust and repeater on 4 ticks, and believe it or not, that is the entire pink circuit done. Now onto the green circuit. So to start the green circuit off, you're going to want to come out of this redstone dust right here, put a block with a redstone torch on the side of that, put a block on top of that, and 2 blocks adjacent and opposite to it. Put a redstone repeater on 3, that's right, 3 ticks right there. Now you're going to want an observer coming out of that and put a block that will be seen right there, and that will be powering this piston when it's extended up to here. Now down here, gonna want to put redstone dust right there. Get a dropper, put it right there, running into a hopper, and put a non-stackable item in there. You need a non-stackable item, otherwise this will not work. And coming out of that hopper, you're gonna want a comparator running into a block. Oops. Then into a repeater on 2 ticks. Then also coming out of that block, you want redstone dust attached to that, 2 blocks up like that, as well as like that, 2 repeaters, one of them on 2 ticks. Then you want to block up like that with a redstone torch. You want a redstone lamp right here. That will be what this observer will be detecting. And so put an observer right there. And that is it. Fill in all your aesthetic blocks, click the lever, and boom, works. Now this design that features a previous design, which is all of this circuitry down here, I've stripped bare bones. Now all you're going to want to need to memorize is all the redstone that's on the orange circuit. So if I go around here, there is a piston right there. They're all sticky pistons. So I'll put that back there. The input to the orange circuit is this redstone torch right here. Now it comes up like this, and this is all you're going to need to memorize. There is a piston there as well. So that's it for that circuit. Now the trick to the spiral door design is just to power each piston 1 tick after the other in an anti-clockwise motion. Now the input is once again this redstone torch, and if I take away these blocks, this is the repeater on 4 ticks that powers this bottom piston right here. I've had to move up the redstone up to here. This redstone is powering this repeater, so don't worry about that. So if I put those blocks back like that, it should be working. So redstone goes up like this. I shouldn't have to rebuild this. This first piston that's powered is this piston right here, which is being powered by this dust. 1 tick later, this piston gets powered. 1 tick later, that piston goes up like that. One tick later, this piston gets powered, then this one, then this one, then that one. That's pretty much it. Now I will do an overhead view so you can all see. So that's pretty much anything. Now onto the one-wide design. Okay, now I'm not sure you need a tutorial per se for this one, so I'll just fly around and tell you what you're going to have to do. So this is your input block, as you can see right there. You need a half slab here, so this redstone can go down here. That's an observer facing this way. Repeat on 4 ticks, facing this way. Goes into blocks like that. Now this obsidian is just in case of a malfunction of this piston right here, so it stops the system breaking. This observer is facing upwards whilst this one is facing inwards. This is just a torch tower going up like this, redstone there. This is not a sticky piston. Alright, this is a piston, that's a sticky piston. All of those are sticky pistons except this one. Now the redstone torch is like that. Redstone dust up the top here. 3 ticks, 3 ticks. That's a sticky piston. Goes into dust all the way down here. And that is pretty much it. Now this is all for today's video. Once again, I'm sorry I'm not able to upload as much as I would want to, but this holidays has been really busy, so yeah, I'll upload when I can, but that's it for this video. If you liked, please be sure to leave a like and turn on notifications here and on Twitter to get notified of when I upload. But that's all. This is Kerbin, out. This thing's making a liar out of me.